Hey, it's Art from my new microphone. In this video, I'd like to dive a little bit deeper into the philosophy of mixing, and more specifically to answer the question, what is the goal of mixing? Now, from a technical standpoint, we could say that the goal of mixing is to combine multiple audio signals together in a way that is balanced, not only in terms of the relative balance of levels between the different audio tracks, but also in terms of the overall frequency content of the mix, as well as the stereo spectrum of the mix. However, from a more philosophical point of view, if you will, I would define the goal of mixing to achieve this ideal balance of a recorded song in a way that has a maximum impact on the end listener. In other words, it's our job as mixing engineers to comprehend that music is an audible art form, to dive deep and understand the emotional context of a song, and to have the technical abilities to enhance that emotional impact on the listener. Mixing is not about ensuring that every element within the mix is clearly heard throughout the entirety of the mix. It's not about using the most advanced techniques possible. It's not about getting the maximum loudness out of the mix. It's not about ensuring that every track sounds great in solo. And it's not about using presets and cookie cutter methods to achieve a sonically sterile mix. Of course, these are just my own personal opinions, and I would be interested to hear what you think the ultimate goal of mixing is. So leave a comment, let me know if you agree, disagree, if I'm missing something here, and let's get a dialogue going on this matter. Here on the My New Microphone YouTube channel, I talk a lot about the technical aspects of music production because they are a bit easier to teach, and I find them to be the biggest barrier for budding musicians, music producers, and mixers to get into the art and produce the music that they hear in their heads. Ira Glass has a really good point about this when he discusses the difference between taste and ability. When we get into a creative endeavor, it's typically because we have a very good taste for that creative endeavor. In this case, music production. We will get into it because we know what we like, what we dislike, what's good and what's bad about music. However, when we are getting into it, our technical abilities are nowhere near what our taste is. And so it's important to develop these technical abilities while also maintaining our frame and our taste in the process. I'll leave a link in the description box down below that describes this point further if you're interested in checking out that point from Ira Glass. So it takes time to internalize both the fundamentals and the more advanced concepts when it comes to music production, and even longer to create mixes that we are truly fulfilled by. But the goal of mixing and music production, in my opinion, is to use our technical abilities to harness our taste to have the biggest impact on the listeners. I heard Dave Pensado say on a video once that as mixing engineers, we are selling our taste rather than our tactics. Nobody really cares about our technical abilities. They just want what our taste is and how we can enhance the overall energy, vibe, and emotion of the song that we are mixing. I'm not going to argue with Dave on this, as he is light years beyond me in terms of music production and mixing, and I'll leave a link to that video that I found in the description box down below. So to put it into my own words, once again, the ultimate goal of mixing is to achieve the optimal balance of a recorded song to maximize the impact on the listener. And once again, I invite you to share any insights you have about the philosophy of mixing in the comments down below. I'd like to get a dialogue started on this and learn from you as well. And if you'd like to learn more about the fundamentals of mixing, I put together a mixing guidebook for you. It's free. It will be the first link in the description box down below. So you can click that, sign up to my newsletter, and I will send that to you right away. This guidebook goes over a step-by-step workflow to help you make the best mixing decisions at the best times within your mixes to achieve better and more consistent results in your mix. If this video has been insightful for you, I would invite you to hit that like button, and I will leave another few videos up here in the top left and right corner for you to check out after this one. So click on one of these videos and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.